Purge. Here we go. The week between, right? The week between. Everyone talks about it. Christmas and New Year's. What's that, Pookie? Is it the Daily Purge? The Daily Purge? You gonna look? My beautiful daughter. My boo-boo. Yes, my Pookie. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the week between, The week between New Year's and Christmas is always interesting because a lot of people don't do anything then, right? They don't do anything like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. It's not enough time, and I need to relax. And it's a new year, and it's like hey, old guy, hello, Pookie, awesome. And it's something that I used to always hate when I was working a job, right? I always hated that in between time because it was like, oh man, you can't get nothing done. Everybody's off running around, and you're supposed to be working. It's not going to work out anyway. And that's what I want to talk about today is what I was just saying there, right? Oh man, it's not working. That's against energy. And so when I'm talking about against energy, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when your spouse or someone you know wants something from you and you're against it, or you want to avoid it, or you want to somehow, change their mind. We're so used to using against energy that we often don't get where we could get if we didn't use against energy. And it's a simple concept to understand. Is like if you're arguing with somebody, let's say, for instance, you make an agreement with someone, and you're going to pick something up, and the person calls and says, "Hey, I can't pick it up. You need to go pick it up. I'm not going to be here, otherwise we can't get it." And you're just like, "Dude, what's going on?" That right there, that's against energy. What would you rather do is say, "Okay, I'll get it. Let's talk after you're back. I hope everything's okay." That's neutral energy. And when he comes back, you don't say, "Dude, that's not cool. Da, da, da." That's against energy. So what you do is you say, "Hey, man, awesome. I'm glad this worked out. Let's set up a schedule, and then we stick to it. And this way, each of us can have the freedoms that we need." You see the difference between saying, "Hey, Jonathan, everybody, it's funny enough, I have a meeting this week, due diligence on a deal." Awesome, man. Good for you, JB. Good to hear from you. Haven't seen you on the Wednesday calls lately. What's going on? Bobby Mason in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Mason. Yeah, so this against energy is a big freaking deal. It's a big freaking deal. Evening, Tony. How you doing? And it's not something to blow over. Basically, every time you have an interaction, or you have a reaction, or you have a thought, assess, is this against energy or not? Hey, Geraldine Sherman from South Africa. How are you, my beautiful friend? Every time you have a reaction, hey, Reggie, oh my God, what is this star-studded evening here? All my best friends from the past are showing up. My gosh, Reggie, wow, awesome to see you. So against energy itself is the root of all of our issues, I promise you. And ever since I've been implementing this hardcore in my life, things have changed forever. So you have an issue. It doesn't matter if you're talking to your spouse, you're talking to a business partner, you're talking to your kids or whatever. And they're saying, "Hey, I want to do this." And you're like, "No, we don't want it. We can't do that." That's against energy. EOI was travel heavy. I'll be back. Okay, JB. Right. So that's against energy. No, you can't have this. How would you tell them something that you wanted them to do or ask them to do without having an against, a push, or a pull energy? What would that be? Right. And the way to look at this is this. You've heard in the Bible, "Doing to others as you would have done unto you." Everyone knows that. But you know what it means? You know why that is? Well, through my research and my practicing, I've come to the conclusion that when you want something from somebody, doesn't matter what it is, give it to them. Give them what you want, and you will get what you want. Why? Because here's the deal. There's two ways to look at people in your life. One, as a separate person, right, who you react to, and you try to use it against energy, or you look at it as someone who's connected to you and reflects what's coming from you. So they're a mirror, basically. And in a relationship, for instance, the one who's certain of their ability not to use against energy and see the other as a mirror will dictate the mood, will dictate the goings-ons. Good evening, LinkedIn user. Hello, Jonit. They will dictate it. So when I walk up to a problem issue, let's say, for instance, with a partner, right? Partner, my wife or whatever, and I know she's in a bad mood or something's happening or something's wrong. I need to put myself in a place where I would want to be with her. And when I do that, I'm setting the energy frequency to that frequency. And she's going to mirror that back if I don't just do it, but actually am it. Understand? Giving is living. Hey, Alex. So when I am it, meaning I embody wholly and fully the letting go of anything that has to do with manipulation, pushing and pulling, and against energy, anything. And there's things that you say to help you facilitate that. One of them is, let's say, for instance, it's John. Like, I have nothing against John's failure. I have nothing against no one, and I have nothing against anything. You say it to yourself and you say, why is this good? This is good because now I can learn this, or they can learn that. Bah, bah, bah. So you're training your amygdala to let go of negative against energy and retrain it so that when something negative happens, you will see it as a positive. And now it sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? Holy shit, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's crazy. Hey, good morning. Good morning, brother. It's a lot of work. I mean, I swear it's like a college degree I'm going through here. But I wanted to share it with you guys because it's so profound. It changed my life immediately. You can probably tell from my look on my face and the energy that I have that I'm in a completely different place than I was last week, and even different than I was the week before, and so on and so forth. Procrastination against energy. Indeed it is. Hey, Geraldine. Yes, indeed. You know, we can always talk directly, you and I. We have that. We got that thing. We got the connection. Right? So that's the core of today's message, is that against energy is the root of all of our issues. And when you just let go and you become what you want from them, then you're going to get it. My dude, Brian Hess. Guys, you got to stay tuned. Brian Hess and I. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Love it when you catch me live too. Brian Hess and I are driving from New York to Pennsylvania with cameras in the car, and we're going to have a discussion about everything that we want to talk about. So that should be fun. We'll let you know where we're going to stream that. It's going to be awesome. We might do it from different cameras too. Maybe mine and his, maybe our phones, maybe who knows? Instagram and Facebook, who knows? But it's going to be a lot of fun. Who knows? It's going to be pretty crazy too, I'm sure. What do you think, Brian? So the against energy, I talk about it a lot lately because I've been implementing it a lot. And to the point where it's even my mind is like, dude, what are you doing? There's no way. And I'm just like, I'm in. And it happens and it works. And it's like, I mean, honestly, God, I did it the other day consciously. Okay. She's the mirror, right? She's the mirror kind of thing. And just showed up and boom, mirrored immediately, like literally within seconds. And so that energy, that frequency, that vibe that everybody calls whatever it is, it's real. It's more real than you even know. Matter of fact, it's more real than our bodies, put it that way. Every time I spend time with you, it's always fire. This trip will be no different. Brother, that's going to be awesome, man. I cannot wait. Joe, you made it. Joe Milano, Buongiorno. How you doing, brother? Yeah, Brian, it's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait. I just got to figure out if we're going to Pittsburgh or if we're going to Harrisburg. Let's see what's going on. Depends. I guess it depends on the conversation. If it's going well, we'll just keep driving to Pittsburgh, right? Whatever the case. No. So, yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a ride. I got to tell you that last 63 days. But man, I'm out the other side. I'm feeling great. Learned a lot. Can't wait to share it with everybody, especially with our clients, our coaching clients. It's something that's empowered me to completely change the way that I see the world. And it's become pretty effortless to have success in many different areas, including personal. So I got to thank you guys. I really do, for hanging in there with me, helping me out, sending me the messages and talking to me, Geraldine and Brian specifically talked to me a lot, and boy, it helped a lot. It's good to have a support structure around you of people that are at a higher frequency or the same frequency. It just makes all the difference. And that's what I wish for you. I really do. I wish that for every single one of you watching this, whether I know you or not. That higher frequency is where it's at. Get rid of the negative energy. Get rid of the against energy. And remember that one thing that we always say. It's all about quality of life. It's all about
quality of life.
All right. We'll see you.